Good morning, members of the graduate class of 2017, families, friends, and other honored guests. I am pleased to welcome you to Westchester University's graduate commencement ceremony. This event pays tribute to the great achievement that a graduate degree represents. I'm now pleased to introduce Mr. Brenton McGee, class of 2017, a student in the School of Music, who will lead us in the singing of the Star-Spangled Banner. Thank you, Brenton. That was fantastic. Please be seated. Graduates, I'm impressed by your success and pleased to have this chance to honor you. A graduate degree reflects your commitment to excellence, to developing your mind, advancing your career, and contributing fully to your field. As political philosopher John Stuart Mill wrote, "No great improvements in the lot of mankind are possible until a great change takes place in the fundamental constitution of their modes of thought." With your WCU graduate degree, you are prepared to contribute significantly to the fields in which you serve. You understand how to tap creativity, implement ideas, change as conditions demand, and see your vision through to fruition. In short, you have multiplied your ability to be a leader and to serve others near and far. We at Westchester University are grateful that you chose to pursue your graduate studies with us. Thanks to all of you for your contributions to the academic vitality of this university. I also offer a special thank you to the families and friends, faculty and staff who have assisted you along the way. Today, we honor your support and encouragement, as well as the achievements of the graduate class of 2017. To each of you, I extend my very best wishes for the future. It is now my pleasure to introduce the president of Westchester University, Dr. Christopher Fiorentino.
Thank you, Dr. Bernowski. Welcome, honored guests, families, friends, alumni, faculty, staff, and especially the members of the Westchester University graduate class of 2017. Graduates, I'm very pleased to have this chance to honor you and to congratulate you on your achievements. 211 will be receiving master's degrees this morning from a wide range of programs representing each of the university's 5 colleges, as well as the School of Music. 19 individuals will be receiving doctoral degrees. You are part of an elite group. We've conferred our first doctoral degrees last December, and there are only 27 who have earned this degree from Westchester University before you. This commencement pays tribute to the significant achievement that a graduate degree represents. This degree reflects your commitment to excellence, to developing your mind, advancing your career, and contributing fully to your field. Attaining your graduate degree involved a considerable sacrifice of time and energy as you juggled professional and personal priorities with the competing demands of your studies. For most of you, it also involved financial sacrifice. To those who might ask about the value of your graduate degree, rest assured, your education should provide an excellent return on investment. The case for earning a graduate degree is strong, whether the motivation is to gain necessary knowledge in your profession, improve your marketability, or change careers. According to research by Burning Glass Technologies, a workforce analytics firm, more than 20% of open positions in the U.S. economy require or prefer graduate-level education, while only about 11% of the population hold an advanced degree. Graduate degrees lead to increased earnings across every discipline, according to another study, this one by the Georgetown Center on Education and the Workforce. Median earnings of those with graduate degree, irrespective of tenure on the job, are an average of 38% higher than for those who only possess a bachelor's degree in the same field. But the value of your Westchester University graduate degree goes far beyond its ability to help you achieve career goals. As you studied and worked towards your degree, your professors encouraged you to ask questions, to consider new ideas and novel solutions, to problem solve in original and innovative ways. You have honed your communication skills, your interpersonal skills, your decision-making skills, and hopefully your love of learning too. You've worked very hard, but I hope you've also enjoyed your time with us at WCU. I know that each of you is goal-oriented and ambitious by nature. You wouldn't be here at commencement if you didn't possess such qualities. But it's easy for goal-oriented individuals to get so caught up in reaching their destination that they neglect to enjoy the ride. Work hard, but remember that a life well lived includes a balance of work, play, service to others, and rest. Indeed, you've earned some rest. We at Westchester University are grateful that you chose to pursue your graduate study with us. Thank you for all that you have contributed to this institution and to the greater community. Before closing, I would like to extend my appreciation to those who have provided support to these graduates, parents, spouses, friends, as well as the professors and staff members of Westchester University. I also would like to thank everyone involved in making this ceremony happen today, from public safety, students, alumni volunteers, and we had to move a lot of snow and ice between last night and today to be able to get here safely. So thank you to everybody who participated, many of them right through the night. Graduates, you've earned a degree from one of the very best regional comprehensive universities in the nation. Congratulations on your achievements. Best wishes to the members of the Westchester University class of 2017. I would now like to introduce the representative of the Westchester University Council of Trustees who is with us this morning. I invite Mr. Ryan Long, our student member, to stand and be recognized. I now ask that the platform party and all staff and administrators of the university who are present today please stand and be recognized. Thank you. Please be seated. I would like to recognize a group that has had a great deal to do with your being here today, the faculty of Westchester University. The faculty constitutes a diverse group united by their love of teaching and their dedication to the students of Westchester University. Without them, the milestones we mark today could not have been reached. Will the faculty of the university present today please stand and be recognized? Please be seated. It is now my distinct pleasure to introduce today's commencement speaker. Ravi Amble is a highly successful serial entrepreneur who has founded and owned multiple businesses in the medical and information technology IT sectors. Founder, president, and chief executive officer of Sakino Incorporated, he started his career in engineering and presentation graphics at a high-tech company that develops software for finite element analysis in Troy, Michigan. I really had to practice this stuff. He remains active growing artificial intelligence-driven software appliance companies in the area of telehealth, visual intelligence, and account-based marketing automation with continuous data protection and business continuity. Mr. Amble advanced his career in the IT industry as an accomplished senior-level technology executive directly responsible for the exponential growth of 2 information technology solutions and services companies. Under his leadership as co-founder and chief operating officer, Rapidum Incorporated was one of America's 500 fastest-growing privately held companies for 2 consecutive years. The company grew to $350 million in annual revenue in less than 6 years and was acquired by Fujitsu America in 2006. Mr. Amble has participated in 3 other successful corporate exits: Televital, Image, and Lead Formix. Passionate about developing telemedicine as a key component of modern healthcare, he's created patented software in the field. He also cares deeply about fostering entrepreneurship and is a charter member of and volunteer mentor at the Indus Entrepreneurs of Silicon Valley, a network of tech industry visionaries and leaders. Mr. Amble received a master's in computer science from Westchester University and a bachelor's in electronics engineering from Bangalore University. Please join me in welcoming Ravi Amble as our commencement speaker.
Good morning to you all. I don't have a script this morning. I just want to share this moment with you all. The graduating class of 17, very proud of you and honored to have received this opportunity to spend this morning with you all. And I wish you the very, very best. You're the future of the country, and everything that you do very positively should impact not only our beautiful country, but the rest of the world as well. Having said that, good morning, President Fiorentino, the faculty, staff, honored guests, parents, students, families, and friends. Again, welcome to the graduating class of 17. Let's give them a big round of applause. You guys have done a fantastic job. I am not going to be talking anything much about me because that's not what it's about. It's all about you today. All I can say is I've had the best of times in my life at Westchester. I learned a lot in Westchester, and I am very happy today and honored because my academic advisor, Dr. Dr. James LaRue is here, and I have tremendous respect and love for him. And if I have made anything out of myself today, I owe it to this awesome school and my teachers. Having said that, we get a lot of ideas in life. One of the things I would like to share is persevere, dream, with tact, with cognizance. You know, when we dream, when we have ideas, you're coming out of school now, you'll have a plethora of ideas. There's something called market research that is required to see if it is feasible, if there is commercialization of that idea. The reason I talk about commercialization is we might have fantastic ideas, but it has to bear fruition. If it has to apply to mankind. It has to apply to industry to apply to mankind. There are 2 types of entrepreneurship that I'm sure we are all aware of, which is true blue money-making entrepreneurship, and also social entrepreneurship that perhaps makes more money today. So whichever way we look at it, if you look at a nonprofit organization, somebody has to cut the checks for somebody else to say it's for free. Please think about that, right? 1. 2, the other thing that I would like to share with you all in my little experience, and I'm sure you'll all do way better than I have or I continue to. I hope to learn from you all. I'm ready, I'm not that old yet. I can hang with you. I can party with you, you know, and I want to learn from you, you know, which is awesome because if you take the millennials today, there are some fantastic ideas that is coming out that I can't even just think about, you know, but the application of that is very, very important. How do you make this happen in life is very, very important. Never let anybody down. Persevere. You know, somebody said if you put 10,000 hours in something, it's going to happen. It's true. Maybe it's going to take 20,000 hours. So what? You got only one lifetime to live. Having said that, you know, I was talking to the dean earlier, a few minutes ago as well, and the exit is more important than the entry. We don't know how we are born. We just came out, you know, we don't remember how we were carried or, you know, everything came out and maybe a little gross, but everything is happy, you know? But the way we exit, the way you're exiting Westchester, which is awesome again, you know, which is highly commendable and which is great. You should all feel very proud of yourself. I know you can give a run for the money to UPenn, Drexel, Temple, Villanova, and any other school out there. There you go. Okay? Truly believe in yourself, and when you form an idea, be tactical, be strategic, do that level of research that is required, be calm. Never lose your cool, you know. I've learned it in my little way. I'm full of mistakes, but, you know, trying to do a little better every day, but never lose your cool. If you lose your cool, you can't think. If you can't think, you won't be pragmatic. If you can't be pragmatic, you can't achieve, right? Coming back to the exit, you're exiting a beautiful way from Westchester, your alma mater. You might take up a job, you might start a company, you start a family, anything that you do. My mom used to always tell me that exit is more important than the entry. I didn't figure that out, you know, initially, but over the years, I realized how important it is. And not to be too philosophical, but I'd like to share that the day I need to check out, you know, I got a son, my only child, I think he's going to give me the dig. I don't know, I don't expect that either, but if it happens that way. But I need to feel that maybe I've achieved a little bit, or I gave it my best shot, I really tried. You know, I think that is the most important thing. So if Professor Wyatt was around, you know, he's the one that taught me artificial intelligence. I give him so much credit for it, amongst others. But then you backward chain it. I don't know how many computer science students there are here, but today computer science obviously is a commodity. You apply it in various areas. Any specialized area that you're involved in, it is all about artificial intelligence today. So my couple of things that I would like to share, the couple of things that we need to kind of really pay attention to. For example, Elon Musk talks about it all the time for the last 2 years at least. There's a fine line that you have to draw in AI, you know. You don't want to cross that line. You know, we don't want to be answering to a bot someday. So please pay attention. You want to develop decision support systems. You do not want to develop decision-making systems. So please bear that in mind. Again, I congratulate you all. And a couple of things before I get done talking and sharing this beautiful morning with you all. Be as innovative and as creative as you can be. From innovation and creation, if you need to learn, or the success story is how you bridge that to commercialization. I don't want to harp on this too much, saying that, it's like, wow, it's all like commercialization. But at the end of the day, it is. If we have to contribute to humanity, if we have to make a contribution to enhance the quality of life, you have to make successful products, have success with your projects, and have successful experiences. With that, again, the graduating class and everybody here, All I can say is very simple: rock it, rock on, rock out. God bless you. God bless the August Westchester University. God bless America. God bless the world.
Thank you, Robbie, for those very inspiring remarks. I'm now pleased to introduce the Westchester University Cryos Brass Quintet. Thank you for that wonderful performance. Our musicians are an ongoing source of great pride at this institution. So thank you very much. I'm pleased to announce that today's ceremony is being photographed by professional photographers who will take pictures of the graduates as they are hooded and as they receive their diploma covers. These photographs will be made available to graduates, families, and friends. We ask that you refrain from taking personal pictures except from your seats.
It is now my pleasure to invite all doctoral degree candidates to please rise. Please stand. President Fiorentino, I am pleased to certify that these members of the class of 2017 have fulfilled all the requirements for the doctoral degree in nursing practice and the doctoral degree in public administration and are recommended to you by the faculty of Westchester University.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, I hereby confer upon you the doctoral degrees to which you are entitled.
I now call on Dr. Cheryl Schlamm, Director of the Doctoral Program in Nursing, to bring forward the candidates for doctoral degrees in nursing practice. Marshals and advisors, please escort the recipients of this degree forward to receive the symbolic representations of their accomplishments. I also invite Dr. Scott Heinrichs, Interim Dean of the College of Health Sciences, Dr. Jeffrey Osgood, Senior Vice Provost and Dean of Graduate Studies, and Dr. Melissa Reed, Interim Associate Dean of the College of Health Sciences, to come forward to assist with the awarding of the doctoral degrees.
Dr. Deborah S. Ruddy, Doctor of Nursing Practice. Final project title, what is the baseline knowledge of registered nurses compared to nurse leaders regarding opioid waste practice, identification of substance use disorder, and drug diversion in the workplace? Dr. Danielle Gorley, Doctor of Nursing Practice. Final project title, the utilization of an internet-based diabetes self-management education program to improve HbA1c and empowerment. Dr. Rita M. Linus, Doctor of Nursing Practice. Final project title, the impact of a palliative care fellowship program on nurses' knowledge and comfort. Dr. William Pizzotti, Doctor of Nursing Practice. Final project title, rapid response team utilization of modified early warning scores to improve effectiveness. Dr. Diane L. Beatty, Doctor of Nursing Practice. Final project title, the effects of computer-based education versus structured lecture education on nurse managers and administrative coordinators' perceived ability to respond to lateral violence in nursing staff. Dr. Marianne McAndrew, Doctor of Nursing Practice. Final project title, a pilot study of the shared medical visit model in endocrinology. Dr. Leah Van Rejoicewick, Doctor of Nursing Practice. Final project title, use of an online wound assessment and wound care algorithms program. Dr. Lisa A. Adams, Doctor of Nursing Practice. Final project title, defining the role of the nurse practitioner within the primary care setting. Dr. Janice Bonet, Doctor of Nursing Practice. Final project title, comparison of attitudes and perceptions of teamwork among health workers before and after training and implementation of team steps. Dr. Carolyn Costella, Doctor of Nursing Practice. Final project title, exploring the benefits of pet therapy from a pet handler's perspective. Dr. Brenda M. Clapp, Doctor of Nursing Practice. Final project title, the effect of an educational session on the timed up and go test to increase nursing knowledge to identify residents at increased fall risk in a long-term care facility. Dr. Bridget Conklin, Doctor of Nursing Practice. Final project title, Nurse manager knowledge related to recognition and intervention of substance abuse among staff nurses in a rural healthcare setting, assessment and development of best practice. Dr. Teresa M. Lewis, Doctor of Nursing Practice, final project title, Cultural Self-Efficacy of the Pediatric Home Care Nurse, Impact of an Online Cultural Education Program. Dr. Heidi Kling-Noonan, Doctor of Nursing Practice, final project title, Measuring Healthcare Providers' Knowledge, Attitudes, and Practices Regarding Quality of Life in the Adult Inflammatory Bowel Disease Population. Dr. Karen E. Loving, Doctor of Nursing Practice, final project title, Dedicated Education Unit, Nurses' Perceptions of Learning Needs and Support Systems Necessary to Enhance Their Role as Clinical Instructor.
I now call on Dr. Jeremy Phillips, Director of the Doctoral Program in Public Administration, to bring forward the candidates for doctoral degrees in public administration. Marshals and advisors, please escort the recipients of this degree forward to receive the symbolic representations of their accomplishments. I also invite Dr. Anthony Wheeler, Dean of the College of Business and Public Management, Dr. Jeffrey Osgood, Senior Vice Provost and Dean of Graduate Studies, and Dr. Lori Fuller, Associate Dean of the College of Business and Public Management, to come forward to assist with the awarding of the doctoral degrees.
Dr. Laurie Sacerdoti, Doctor of Public Administration. Project title, Public Issues and Collaborative Problem Solving, Evaluating the State of Driving Under the Influence in Pennsylvania. Sarafian. Dr. Christina Sarafian, Doctor of Public Administration. Capstone title, Public Service Motivation in Law Enforcement Officers.
Let's congratulate those recipients of those degrees. Now I would like to ask all master's degree candidates to please rise. Please stand. President Fiorentino, I am pleased to certify that the members of the class of 2017 have fulfilled all the requirements for the master's degrees which this university awards in their particular fields of study and are recommended to you by the faculty of Westchester University.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, I hereby confer upon you the master's degrees to which you are entitled. I ask the degree candidates from the College of Arts and Humanities, to please remain standing. All other degree candidates may be seated.
I now call on Dr. Gregory Martin, Associate Professor of Music Education, and Dr. Metin Kataray, Associate Professor of Geography and Planning, to present the candidates for master's degrees. Marshals, please escort the recipients of this degree forward to receive the symbolic representation of their accomplishments. I also invite Dr. Jen Bacon, Interim Dean of the College of Arts and Humanities, to come forward to assist with the hooding of master's degree candidates from her college.
Francesca Macera, Master of Arts in English. Sean Skolsky, Master of Arts in English. Rebecca DeFabio, Master of Arts in English. Denise Parker, Master of Arts in English. Jill Kummerer, Master of Arts in English. Nermeen Eid, Master of Arts in English. Robert Nelson, Master of Arts, History. Daniel Smith, Master of Arts in Holocaust and Genocide Studies. Sydney Holt, Master of Arts in Holocaust and Genocide Studies. Alec Schwartz, Master of Arts in Psychology, Clinical. Stephanie Dodds, Master of Arts in Psychology, Clinical. Ashley Cardenas, Master of Arts in Psychology, Clinical. Stephanie Jeffers, Master of Arts in Psychology, Clinical. Brianne Millisock, Master of Arts in Psychology, Clinical. Alice McBraherty, Master of Arts in Teaching English as a Second Language. I now invite Dr. Anthony Wheeler, Dean of the College of Business and Public Management, to come forward to assist with the hooding of master degree candidates from his college.
Derek McClinky, Master of Business Administration. Andrea Fee, Master of Business Administration. Amy Forg, Master of Business Administration. Rosemary Affatato, Master of Business Administration. Sharon Party, Master of Business Administration. Ebenezer Afinia, Master of Business Administration. Mark Pletcher, Master of Business Administration. William Campbell, Master of Business Administration. Jason Campbell, Master of Business Administration. Dennis Dunn, Master of Business Administration. Sean Fleming, Master of Business Administration. Brent Gibson, Master of Business Administration. John Christopowitz, Master of Business Administration. Ralph East, Master of Business Administration. Kathleen Smart, Master of Business Administration. Mohammed Tahir, Master of Business Administration. Brittany Jones, Master of Business Administration. Brian Rafe, Master of Business Administration. Michael Carr, Master of Business Administration. Jeffrey Condren, Master of Business Administration. Lauren Krautheim, Master of Business Administration. Oliver Odiera, Master of Business Administration. David Hunsinger, Master of Business Administration. Mariana Martinez Zavala, MS in Human Resource Management. Brian Donahue, Master of Science in Human Resource Management. Jewel Hatton, Master of Science in Geography. Lesmes Mora Harris, Master of Science in Geography. Eric Wagner, Master of Science in Geography. George Biothi, Master of Science in Geography. Amber Martin, Master of Public Administration. Monica Pisano, Master of Public Administration. Corey Yatsas, Master of Public Administration. Dalal Alalaji, Master of Public Administration. Niyaka Lisa, Master of Public Administration. Safia Tu Kone, Master of Public Administration, Nonprofit Administration. Tyler Sova, Master of Public Administration. Lindsay Sturkey, Master of Public Administration and Nonprofit Administration. Nana Awuzu, Master of Public Administration. Sean McCarson, Master of Public Administration. Brenna Turner, Master of Science in Criminal Justice. Laura Feely, Master of Science in Criminal Justice. Caitlin Mahalik, Master of Science in Criminal Justice. Shirley Williams, Master of Science in Criminal Justice. Christopher Keller, Master of Science in Criminal Justice. Jocelyn Butler, Master of Science in Criminal Justice. Eric Dethoff, Master of Science in Criminal Justice. Jonathan Josie, Master of Science in Criminal Justice. I invite Dr. Ken Whitmer, Dean of the College of Education and Social Work, to come forward to assist with the hooding of master's degree candidates from his college.
Danielle Pellegrini, Master of Education in School Counseling. Kristen Sokolsky, Master of Education in School Counseling. Richard Spear, Master of Education in School Counseling. Nakia Washington, Master of Education in School Counseling. Brian Pointer, Master of Science in Higher Education Counseling Student Affairs. Caroline Bush, Master of Science in Higher Education Counseling Student Affairs. Ashley Raymond, Master of Education in Early Childhood Education. Leah Uniac, Master of Education in Special Education. Colleen Gaulis, Master of Education in Early Childhood Education. Megan Brooks, Master of Education in Early Childhood Education. Lisa Lindquist, Master of Education in Early Childhood Education. Jennifer Laporte, Master of Education in Early Childhood Education. Sarah Connor, Master of Education in Early Childhood Education. Lauren Byerly, Master of Education in Early Childhood Education. Ashley Petit Home, Master of Education in Early Childhood Education. Stephanie Lane, Master of Education in Early Childhood Education. Charlene McGarvey, Master of Education in Early Childhood Education. Sarah Copeland, Master of Education in Early Childhood Education. Jacqueline Bryant, Master of Education in Early Childhood Education. Adair Hightower, Master of Education in Early Childhood Education. Allison Van Acker, Master of Education in Reading. Grace DeStefano, Master of Education in Reading. Elizabeth Carr, Master of Education in Reading. Caitlin Roderick, Master of Education in Reading. Susan Bittler, Master of Education in Reading. Elizabeth Zarin, Master of Education in Reading. Sarah Walls, Master of Education in Reading. Jennifer Ott, Master of Education in Reading. Heather Martin, Master of Education in Reading. Lisa Faust, Master of Education in Reading. Kaylin Walls, Master of Education in Reading. Sarah Barrett, Master of Education in Special Education. Meredith Diamond, Master of Education in Special Education. Jamie Motzko, Master of Education in Special Education. Deidre Moriarty, Master of Education in Special Education. Jennifer Burnett, Master of Education in Special Education. Tara Michael, Master of Education in Special Education. Jennifer Liney, Master of Education in Special Education. Vanessa McAndrews, Master of Education in Special Education. Catherine Mills, Master of Science in Transformative Education and Social Science. Robert Rust, Master of Science in Transformative Education and Social Change. Caitlin Rogers, Master of Science in Transformative Education and Social Change. Jeffrey Hartman, Master of Science in Transformative Education and Social Change. Elise Johnson, Master of Social Work. Sarah Bedard, Master of Social Work. Raina Gray, Master of Social Work. Chelsea Buchert, Master of Social Work. Kathleen Ulmer, Master of Social Work. Alicia Bond, Master of Social Work. Brian Williams, Master of Social Work. Brian Mitchell, Master of Social Work. I invite Dr. Scott Heinrichs, Interim Dean of the College of Health Sciences, to come forward to assist with the hooding of master's degree candidates from his college.
Christopher Tolan, Master of Science in Exercise Sport Physiology. Kayla King, Master of Public Health Community Health. Adithi Asuri, Master of Public Health Healthcare Management. Rachel Bonfanti, Master of Public Health Community Health. Jamila Hall, Master of Public Health Healthcare Management. Sonali Patel, Master of Public Health Community Health. Brian McAney, Master of Public Health Nutrition. Emotion Moyabi, Master of Public Health Environmental Health. Taryn Brenneman, Master of Science in Nursing, Adult Gerontology. Lauren Peirce, Master of Science in Nursing, Adult Gerontology. Janine Sorensen, Master of Science in Nursing, Adult Gerontology. Melanie Ryland, Master of Arts in Speech Language Pathology. Sarah Moreau, Master of Arts in Speech Language Pathology. Natalie McGonigal, Master of Arts in Speech Language Pathology. Kaylee Anderson, Master of Arts in Speech Language Pathology. Christine Cady, Master of Arts in Speech Language Pathology. Kaylee MacArthur, Master of Arts in Speech Language Pathology. Erin McCaig, Master of Arts in Speech Language Pathology. Emily Kish, Master of Arts in Speech Language Pathology. Kelsey McIntyre, Master of Arts in Speech Language Pathology. Rachel Maga, Master of Arts in Speech Language Pathology. Allison Lumbus, Master of Arts in Speech Language Pathology. Tara McDonough, Master of Arts in Speech Language Pathology. Melinda Dennis, Master of Arts in Speech Language Pathology. Joanna Adamo, Master of Arts in Speech Language Pathology. Deanna Sobalski, Master of Arts in Speech Language Pathology. Chelsea Campanella, Master of Arts in Speech Language Pathology. Marissa Romero, Master of Arts in Speech Language Pathology. Sean Tordanetta, Master of Arts in Speech Language Pathology. Kelly Vetter, Master of Public Administration with a Graduate Certificate in Sports Management and Athletics. Carly Herb, Master of Public Administration with a Graduate Certificate in Sport Management and Athletics. David DePascal, Master of Public Administration with a Graduate Certificate in Sport Management and Athletics. Louis Mobley, Master of Public Administration with a Graduate Certificate in Sport Management and Athletics. Brian Manley, Master of Public Administration with a Graduate Certificate in Sport Management and Athletics. I invite Dr. Jack Weber, Interim Dean of the College of Sciences and Mathematics, to come forward to assist with the hooding of master's degree candidates from his college.
Emma East, Master of Science in Applied Statistics. Shaiyu Chen, Master of Science in Applied Statistics. Amira Albawi, Master of Science in Biology. Unique Faust, Master of Science in Biology. Saurabh Satapathy, Master of Science in Computer Science. Matthew Frazier, Master of Science in Computer Science. Kashish Kar, Master of Science in Computer Science. Brian Ammond, Master of Science in Geoscience. Daniel Bohikio, Master of Science in Geoscience. I now invite Dr. Christopher Hanning, Interim Dean of the School of Music, to come forward to assist with the hooding of master degree candidates from his school.
Megan Dureco, Master of Music and Music Education. Rebecca Johnson, Master of Music and Music Education. David Britton, Master of Music, Music Education Technology.
It is now my pleasure to introduce the President of the WCU Alumni Association and Board of Directors member, Mr. Matthew Holliday, graduate of the class of 2009, who will present greetings from the Alumni Association.
Thank you, President Fiorentino. Let me be the first to offer my sincere congratulations on officially obtaining your advanced degrees. Looking back at 2017, we can see that the world is often a complicated and difficult place. With 2018 looming on the near horizon, no one in this room knows what it has in store for us. What we do know is that Westchester University has done its utmost to prepare you to go out into that world and be successful. But if ever you find yourself in the middle of a storm, please remember that this institution, its campus, and the individuals who make up the Westchester University community will always be a home for you. One that you can return to whenever you need, both in good times and in bad. That is what it means to be an alumnus of Westchester University. We also hope that you will take the lessons you have learned here and do your part to make your little corner of the world the best possible community it can be. So as you leave here today, know that our best wishes go with you, and we hope to see you back on campus for many homecomings and alumni weekends to come. Congratulations and welcome to the proud Westchester University alumni community.
Thank you, Matt. Thus ends our winter commencement. As president of Westchester University, I wish to extend my heartiest congratulations to the graduates and their families. Your achievement represents a remarkable milestone for both you and Westchester, and we're all most proud of you. At this time, I would like you all to rise and join in the singing of the first verse of our alma mater. Mr. Benton McGee will lead us. At the conclusion of the alma mater, please remain standing until the recessional has concluded.
To Thank you.